Hey guys, I hope you are doing awesome. Hey, I want to answer a question that I got that's a pretty serious question. Many of you are probably not in this spot in your life yet, but it's definitely something to learn from. So I got this very disturbing email from a young woman who, we'll call her Whitney. Whitney just got married about a year ago. She's only 20 and she's a Christian. Her husband would say he's a Christian as well, but there has been some serious emotional abuse in their relationship, and spiritual abuse. I'll elaborate on what that really is because it's kind of confusing. So spiritual abuse is this really, really ugly thing that can be prevalent in some churches. It definitely was prevalent in a church that I used to be in, or a town that I used to live in, where basically the husband could do whatever he wanted and the woman was just supposed to submit to everything. And that's what God wanted, which is total garbage. So spiritual abuse is basically using the Bible against someone, okay? There's as much freedom in that book as you want to find, and there's as much bondage in that book as you want to find, okay? But God is not a God of oppression. God hates oppression, okay? So if you are with someone who thinks that oppression is okay, that's definitely not good. He is also exhibiting some signs of severe narcissism. I'm going to do a video about that later that is real in depth, what it is, where it comes from, how do you identify it, and how do you not play the game. But for this video, we'll just say that it's extreme selfishness. It's he is better than her, he's superior, she is second class. His needs come far before hers, where his desires are a need and hers are a hassle. Okay, he is incredibly patriarchal. So, which really bugs me, because I bet you anything when they were dating, he didn't show that piece of him, because she wouldn't have married him. I'm sorry, but I think that it's total crap that a girl who is a Christian gets married and thinks she has to hand over her life and her decisions to a man. That's not how it works, okay? Like I said, God is not a God of oppression. He hates it. So what marriage is supposed to look like is you marry your best friend and you have a partnership and you're encouraging and supportive of each other, and you support her pursuing the endeavors that she believes God is leading her to, and you're doing the same for your husband. This is not where I'm the man and I get the final say, and I'm the man and I get to decide everything, and I'm the man and you don't get a decision about that. That is total crap. It is a spiritual abuse. I have seen other elders in the church that tried to pull well, now you need to be submitted to me because you're a rebellious woman. It is just so messy and gross. And it really is disturbing to me. It has happened to me before. I have a very personal about this one. So there is a book that I highly recommend you read. It's called The Emotionally Destructive Marriage by Leslie Vernick. I'll put it in the description below. If you guys aren't married, definitely read it anyway. She also wrote a book called The Emotionally Destructive Relationship. But she talks about, the emotional abuse, the spiritual abuse. If you are a Christian, it is dripping with scripture. So when a man tries to use that against you, that is ugly. It is so ugly. It's not okay. It's not something that God is for sure. When guys try to pull the wives submit to your husband thing, I think they forgot the whole thing that came before that, of how a husband is supposed to treat his wife. And if he were doing that, then she would have no problem saying, you know what, I'll let you make the call, because I know you have my best interest at heart. I know that you're going to make the best decision for me, even above yourself. So it drives me crazy. This is a pervasive thing. I think it's a lot of reason why a lot of girls in particular walk away from the faith, not understanding that this is not a God thing. This is a screwed up man thing. Like man as in like, humankind. Now, I'm not saying that women should be hard to live with and they should be, beating their husband over their head with the Bible either. It is supposed to be a healthy, fun friendship, partnership. You're doing life together, this is supposed to be great. And, Whitney has a lot of hard decisions to make. She has a lot of boundaries to set. She has a lot of discussions where she's going to have to say, actually, no, that's not how it's going to go. And we need to make some hard decisions because this isn't going to work for me, and let him make the decision if he wants to be the man that God created him to be. So I hope that helps. Again, that book is called The Emotionally Destructive Marriage by Leslie Bernick. Majorly good read. So anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.